Welcome to Two Birds, One Show on the BGSE Network at 10 p.m. Eastern every Thursday night. We are DeeTer and RicT, and we talk about Philly sports and craft beer.
Hey, how's it going out there? This is Two Birds, One Show. I'm DeeTer. That's my buddy Ricky.
Yo.
Our guest tonight is Greg, because we're going to talk some soccer. So we got our soccer expert
Greg,
on.
the soccer
Thank you,
guy,
Greg.
dude. That's why as soon as we
guy.
decided earlier it was going to be soccer, I got to hit Greg up, dude. I got to get the soccer guy.
Yeah,
on.
dude.
I pay attention, you know. Not an overboard fanatic, you know, but I do pay attention.
We got a couple comments already. Nicole, here we go, Nicole. Hey, how's it going?
Yep.
What's up, gentlemen? She says. All right. So if you're new to the show, we talk about craft beer. When we talk about Philly sports, we jump in our first beer, then hit up some sports, get our second beer in, hit some sports, and usually how the show goes. So tonight, the guest always starts. Yeah, what are you drinking there, Greg?
You know me, I'm always going with my down east. I got the 8% overboard blend. This one's the mixed
Nice.
berry. It's also got the tropical and the imperial in that mixed pack.
Nice.
One of my favorites right now. It's a little hard, but I'll sleep well.
All right.
Well played, sir.
Ricky, you got one up?
Yes, sir. I got music on the background. You guys, is it too loud?
Yeah, it's only. Yeah, it's light, dude. It's no big deal.
All right, so tonight I'm going with the one of Jersey's finest, the Mighty Troon.
Nice.
It's called Can I Think About It? 8.6% hoppy ale.
All right.
A good nose. The big crowler. I mean, not extraordinary nose, but it's good.
And that's usually what they call like their IPAs, the hoppy ale.
Yeah, Troons, they kind of
Right.
essential.
They need their own thing. Right,
Yeah.
right. They're
They do
very,
it their way.
very
And
special.
I respect that.
Yeah. Nicole says,
Good.
nice to see you on the show, Greg. There you go.
Thank you, Nicole.
That's good. Not nothing crazy. I mean, I'm not going to write home about this beer. It's good. It's very mild, very smooth for 8.6%.
Nice.
It doesn't taste boozy at all.
That's good.
Man, that's a beautiful color, man. That's like neon
it's
yellow,
silk, dude.
man.
Smooth as silk, dude.
Wow.
I mean,
dude.
almost. Wow. Yes.
You almost drank that whole glass already? Like, that thing's like,
Listen,
Here we
had a
go.
beer since last weekend.
Here we go. It's gonna be one of them nights.
So I see you tapped some Magnify at your work there, Ricky. So I went with the Magnify tonight.
Nice.
Nice.
The
11th anniversary.
Nice. Well
Hell yeah,
played,
dude.
sir.
And I remember when they first opened up, man, like Vine Shine, low visibility, and the Pollinator or something like that. I remember they had like the honey beer.
Dr. Stayek. Remember the Dr.
Yeah.
Stayek?
And I remember like seeing them at like the AC Beer Festival. And I remember we went to the Poorhouse Beer Festival. Remember on the blacktop on the parking
Yeah.
lot? And the owner is a cool guy. I met him a few times,
he's a
man.
cool dude.
Seems really down to earth, man. Pretty nice guy. So let's see how
I
the beer.
remember that's a good looking beer.
Yes,
Mhm.
let's look at beer.
I remember helping promote Magnify. Remember when Raj used to do the
Mhm.
big bunch sales,
Yeah.
and so
Oh,
Raj
yeah.
would
Oh,
say,
man, this is
shout out
good.
to Clayton Liquor and Raj.
Yeah, Clayton
Clayton
Raj.
helped me, promote it, and I always did.
Mhm.
So Magnify's been around
Yeah.
with us for a while.
I went down there. I remember that. And Raj was like, yeah, this is a guy from bruisingnj.com. And he does a podcast with Ricky. I was like, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, Raj,
Yeah,
good
dude.
dude.
Yeah, Raj, awesome dude.
Shout out to Clayton Liquor.
Yeah,
Dude,
man.
Magnify. That's a good beer, man. That's very
Mhm.
hoppy, dude. You got Rawaka, Nectaron, Citra hop sauce, Cinco Cryo, Rawaka Cryo. Oh my god, dude. They threw everything at this thing. Holy crap.
That's like
Holy fuck.
that's like an RAR beer.
Jesus, man. Yeah, that's something
They
else.
threw everything in that shit.
Yeah. You gotta love the New Jersey
It's a cool
logo.
can.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, man.
Yeah. Their new spot in was it? Is that Medford or Marlton?
Medford, right?
Really cool spot. Really nice, man.
Yeah.
Really nice spot. I went up
I
there
know you
about
have
a
like
month or two
farm
ago.
truck up there. You have a what's the other place up there? Is it Kings Road that's up there too?
Well,
Right?
you have a Kings Road, and you, like you said, you had farm truck, and then didn't another one just open over there too? Not that long ago.
I don't know, man, but
I
it's a
thought-
nice
I
I've
thought
been
spot.
through there recently.
Good food too, man. There's a barbecue place over there, and you
Yes.
can walk around with an open beverage,
Yeah.
which is badass.
And isn't Lower
Nice.
Forge right near there too?
I don't know, man.
I thought
I,
they
I,
were.
I went there in the wintertime or something like that. I didn't get a chance to really walk around.
Yeah, it's a nice spot, man. And I know you're big into wrestling. They had a a semi-pro wrestling event held at the new brewery over
Oh,
in
really?
yeah. Because when I went, remember when I got that dirty soda that they did magnify?
Soda.
Yeah, they did like a dirty soda. It was like
Okay.
Dr. Pepper, lactose sugar. It was a whole thing. If anybody, dirty sodas are a real thing. Well, they did their version of it. That's actually really fucking tasty. But so when I went up there that day to get it, they were promoting the wrestling event the next day. It wasn't Dog. Shout out to Dog, the AWG. It was another lower level pro wrestling event.
Okay.
So
We got another guy commenting. Hey, Ant. Hey, gang. Sorry, got my audio sorted a little late. Oh, it's all right, Ant. Thanks for joining.
what's up,
man.
Ant? The big dog, the big dude.
Yeah, great spot if you have pets. Yeah, that's true too, man. There's dogs everywhere. Yeah, I went there. There's
Well,
dogs
speaking
everywhere.
of which, too, check out Snouts and Stouts in the old vinyl location in Hamilton. Very dog friendly, even named Snouts and Stouts.
Yeah.
So, anything that's supporting animals, I'm in.
Well, I mean, let's jump into some sports. The title is World Cup games, and it's just started today. Nothing really drastic going on.
South
There was,
Africa and Mexico.
yeah,
it's
it was a
2-0.
good game, man.
Yeah, it
Oh
was.
my
I was
god,
watching it
dude!
at work.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
South
had these
Africa
two
got
guys-
2 red cards. That's wild, man.
Well, and you know what's crazy? This was a rematch of the opening game from 2010, South Africa and Mexico. So there maybe there was a little bad blood there. I only know that
Little
because
bit.
I had 2 Mexican guys at my bar in there watching the game, telling me all
Dude.
about soccer, and
Man.
they were telling me about the U.S. team. They're like, "Well, they're just soft. That's the problem." And I'm in my head, I'm chuckling. I'm like, "Wait a minute, I got a soccer
Rough,
guy
bro.
telling me about
Rough.
soft." And with the U.S., I'm just like, "Oh, okay, bro. If you say so, yeah." He's like, the U.S. is soft. I'm thinking, dude, I'm none against soccer.
Man,
I'm just saying, but like,
Dude,
for real, man.
they were good, man, a couple years back, but like lately,
Yeah.
it's been hit or miss, man.
Is
I really
Ireland-
hope my boy
they're good,
Blizzard
right?
pulls it together, man. I don't
Listen,
know.
a lot of that had to do with the coaching and
Yeah.
how they
I remember the
developed
coach
the
had problems.
players. Yeah,
Right.
they were very they stuck to a lot of the old guys, and they weren't developed like pulling in the young talent and
Right.
letting them get the time in when those old guys were clearly just shit. I mean, they were garbage. They were just, hey, we're gonna roll these guys out again because they did good a couple of years ago. It was a fucking money grab bullshit.
Craig, let me ask you something now. And
Yeah.
like I'll always admit, I'm very ignorant to soccer. I don't know much. How is the U.S. team this year?
It's better than what it's been like compared to like the last World Cup. I think the talent is better, but the coaching is definitely taking a step up. How they go and perform, I'm not really high on them.
What's your feeling on Friday night's first game against Paraguay? You think is the U.S.
gonna
going to
be-
win that
that's
game? Or is
gonna-
Paraguay any good?
Listen,
Paraguay's
that's gonna
good,
be that's gonna be a fist fight, quite literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
The last games they had, it got physical and
Against Paraguay?
yeah, almost like broke out into fist fights. Like
We're
'cause-
smart, man. We're
yeah,
Americans.
well, Paraguay is
I'm hoping.
and the only thing that they have is like shit fuckery. Well, where they go and like hold on to the ball, they'll go and waste time. They'll go and make dirty tackles, like try to break guys' legs and shit like that. they're a fucking dirty team, you know.
Let me ask you something. You guys said earlier today,
having FIFA in America, you know what I mean? Like, I hope Mexico set the tone. Like, you're in Central America, you're in America. Hopefully, the U.S. man can rival up and get it done, man. Yeah, nice.
You said earlier, or one of you guys said earlier, it was crazy today that there was 2 red cards handed out in today's game earlier. Is that like an uncommon thing?
Yeah,
2 in 1 game. Yeah.
Not only were they penalized in this game, they're out for the next game too, right, Greg?
Yeah.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, those 2 players are ineligible to play for the next game.
Dude, wow. South America was looking tough, man. There was like one whistle where the dude was almost kicking his head in. Like
it was on South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa. Yeah. Oh, but man, I'm glad they blow the whistle, man, because the dude was just like lining up to kick the ball right at the guy's head on the ground. I was like, oh my God.
I'm going to start rooting for South Africa then. I like their style.
That's what I'm saying. Like that game on Saturday against Paraguay, that's going to be or is it tomorrow night or is it
Friday?
Saturday?
Yeah, Friday.
Okay. Friday.
Yeah.
And that game's what, in Los Angeles or out west?
I don't remember where it is.
It's 9 p.m., man. I imagine it's got
Sundays.
Got to be out west
in Philly, right?
What's that?
Sundays in Philly.
Yeah.
There's a game.
I'm going to it, man. I can't wait.
Oh, you're going?
Yeah. It's Ecuador versus Saint Ivory Coast or something like that,
Ivory
right?
Coast.
You know, I'm a big Ivory Coast fan.
Yeah, that's
I like the first album they did with the bars.
Listen,
the colors are good, man. It's like orange and green. So, you know what I mean? Rock some Flyers and some Eagles, man. I'll fit right in.
Nice.
Hold on. We got a couple comments here. First fights would really rally up the U.S. interest in soccer.
I agree totally. Who said that?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Nicole.
I agree totally.
Right?
We have a big, sexy F2T says absolutely.
That's my boy Jay. He's the owner of Tremonte Winery.
Oh, Jay. Big Jay.
Big Jay and Carol, the crew.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Greg, I've said it to you many times over the year. Now, I know it's not.
Get that 10. You'll fit right in the Ivory Coast. That's Jeff.
At the Ivory Coast.
Thanks, Jeff.
If you want soccer to succeed in the U.S., let them check or fight. Now, I know they won't. It's just really a joke. But, I was talking to somebody earlier. Soccer is huge around the world. Everywhere but the U.S. It's huge. But the U.S., it's not. Because I think for us, I mean, I'm sorry to say, we're kind of barbarianistic, where we like fast, hard-hitting. Soccer's
there's injuries in soccer, man. They can take your legs out and stuff. And like the one dude that played today, he came back from like a brain damage, concussion, or something. They brought it up, dude. So he must have got kicked in his head or something. So
listen, like they're running fast, right? We're talking about no pads, nothing, and you got guys going after trying to break your ankles and all sorts of shit. It's very.
But they're gunning for you. You know what I mean? They're looking to take out your ankles.
Can get nasty.
Can I ask you to a question as people that know soccer and I don't? And this is a serious question. Please give me your best answer. Give America your best answers. Why is U.S. women's soccer so great and men's U.S. soccer so mediocre?
Damn, that's a good question, bro.
I'll tell you exactly why. It's easier for the women to go and get recognition in that sport compared to men's. Men's sports, you got baseball, you got football, you got hockey, basketball. Actually, basketball before hockey, and then like soccer kind of like filters in, probably around the same level as hockey. It's
good
just
point.
you got a lot of
like that
in school.
Yeah, I mean some of these are like third world countries and stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They probably don't put their women like on a pedestal like we do here. Everybody has equal rights and everything. So I mean,
should.
Listen, USA Soccer was smart in putting some money into the women's developmental. They were able to dominate. There's women players on the national team that are playing in like the English Premier League, that are playing in the Spanish Premier League, that are playing over in the women's Bundesliga. They're and they're
It's
top players.
pretty cool that they're promoting the women's soccer because I watched that show Wrexham. Wrexham. You never said the damn word. I can't say the word. It's Welsh, right? Welsh or something like that. Wrexham.
Yeah, I think it might be
Easy
Welsh.
for you to say, dude.
But they have a women's soccer team that they put on the show and stuff like that too. So they have the men's.
I didn't
and
realize
women.
Wrexham had a female team.
Yeah, it's pretty
Are
cool.
they still the best in the world, the women in the U.S.?
They're pretty much up there still. They
gotta be, dude.
You know, I mean, believe
Like,
it or
will
not,
they
Canada,
win the World Cup this year?
What's that?
Will they win the World Cup this year?
The women, USA women. They got a really good shot. I mean, it's usually like them, Canada, Japan's been really good recently. I mean, you got the perennials like, you know, Brazil, Argentina. Who's another one?
Who's favored in the men's? Like
Mexico.
France or Spain or something? Who's
Spain,
favored for the men's?
Yeah, Spain and Portugal too.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much like they kind of like the nations kind of like mirror the men's side, except for the United States. The United States is kind of like second tier.
Messi's like on Argentina, right?
Yeah, Messi's on Argentina. He's actually this is gonna be his last.
Netherlands, right? Netherlands is pretty good.
You got
is Ronaldo on Portugal?
Ronaldo's on Portugal, and then you got Yamal, who's a young, like he's like 18 years old. He's playing on Real Madrid, I think it is, or is it Barcelona?
Women's World Cup. Okay, shit, my bad. I didn't know they ran it in different years.
Yeah, so like this kid is playing on Spain's team. He's like one of their top players, you know. So you're starting to see a little bit of influx and like younger players coming in now. You know, some of the old guys are starting to phase out. So, like, this is going to be Messi's and Ronaldo's last time.
Who's Messi play for?
Yeah,
Messi plays for Argentina. Ronaldo plays for Portugal. Messi won the World Cup last time 4 years ago.
Dude, he's like silly in MLS. It's like just let him run down the line, and nobody's stopping the guy, man. As older he gets, he's still phenomenal, man. He's one of the best.
He's so smart. He can read the play, and he just puts himself in a position to be able to go and make plays.
Who's better all time, Messi or Ronaldo?
I think Ronaldo has more goals, but I think when you watch Messi, like Ronaldo's all flash and speed and all that kind of stuff. Messi just picks people apart.
Almost like Michael Jordan versus Magic Johnson, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, he's kind of like dealing with one of them.
Messi's determined, man. Like he'll play injured and stuff. One time he had that ankle, man. His ankle looked like a softball, man. It was blown up, dude. He was a beast, man.
He's a beast, and he's not that tall. I think he's like what 5'8", 5'9", or something like that. You know.
Yeah, so he's 5'9"ers, baby.
Yeah, like he's a little bit on the short side. Like Ronaldo, I think is like 6'1" or 6'2" or something like that. You know.
Okay.
And he's like, you know, super cut and you know model-esque and all this kind of stuff. And you got Messi, who's just like this short, you know, little guy with a little goatee and all that.
Everyday man's hero.
People
up.
I
mean, the everyday guy's hero.
Yep.
I wasn't going to go to like one of the soccer games because it was so expensive, man. The tickets were ridiculous. Luckily, my sister got me one, so thank you, Allison. You are the best, man. So I can't wait to go to it. It's gonna be nice, man.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
but
I don't know how good either one of them are, Ecuador or Ivory Coast. I heard like Ivory Coast has like a little bit of a Philly backing. I don't know.
Yeah, really? Ivory Coast. They're kind of like that's actually a pretty even matched game. You know. Like having watched you know like some friendlies here and there and like following like the CONCACAF, whatever the hell it's called for the Americas and then
America, right.
Yeah, and I call it like some of the African or AFCON they call it tournament games. It's basically the same thing as CONCACAF except it's Africa, you know.
I'm sorry. Again, I didn't know. Again,
no, I was just going to say, like, I call like one or two of their games, and they've always. There's a lot of players that come from Ivory Coast that play over in the Premier League, so they got that talent base.
Well, speaking of Premier League, good segue. I wanted to ask, like the NHL did last year, or was it the year before, where they stopped their league for a month for the Olympics. Does the soccer league stop for the World Cup and send like their players and stuff, and they stop their schedule for like a month?
Yeah. Well, pretty much like most of the teams are kind of like the season's over right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Season's over. I didn't know
They had the international break, was what they usually call it, for like the for the World Cup and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So they actually go and allot that time off, and they'll put the breaks in the schedule for like they typically do like a week or like 2 weeks, I think it is. They'll put a 2-week break in like say September, and then you'll get another 2-week break over in like December. They break it up here and there so you can get the games in, and not only that, get the practices in.
And says you play soccer with your feet, right? Just checking. I think we're losing some of our commenters. They're not real big soccer fans.
Yeah. Well, we had it's the dog days of summer. We had to come up with something.
Yeah, man. It's in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have to like kind of say something about it, right? I mean,
I heard it's going to be nuts over there, dude. I heard some people in the bar today saying, "I'm not going anywhere near Philly on Sunday because the World Cup game is going to be here."
Well, driving to work over in Philly, I've been seeing like different cars with all the soccer stickers and different like countries and everything. It's like, wow, dude, it's gonna be wild over there, man. They're already starting to move in, dude.
They open at 4 a.m.
Yeah, dude.
I'm making a wild west over there. Be careful,
dude.
What the fuck you're doing.
Be careful, man. Holy crap, dude. Philly's like where you want to be out late, dude. Nowhere, dude.
What the fuck we doing? The fuck are we doing? You throw a little gasoline on that fire?
It's gonna be fucking nuts. I mean, like I was up in Newark this week for work, and even up there, like the traffic.
There you go.
Where I was working is like right across the highway from Newark Airport, and it's like the traffic around there is just terrible now. And it's like there's people that are flying in for all this stuff, and so like people are trying to get Ubers and driving around. I got a ticket on a street that had no signs, nothing saying that there was any violation. I'm like, you motherfucker! You didn't even say what the violation was. What was that?
Does your company pay for your tickets?
I got to go and talk to the company about that. I got to go like, listen, like there's no signs.
I'm not paying this fucking ticket, dude. Y'all set me in this fucking neighborhood and I get a parking ticket?
Well,
you should make them pay for it.
The last parking ticket I had was in New York for other half. I didn't see any parking sign, no bullshit. Waiting in the line forever. Finally get my cases. I'm sitting there carrying these cases, sweating, and I see this fucking parking ticket on my car. So not only did I pay like, I don't know, a couple hundred on 2 cases, I got to pay another $100 for this damn parking ticket to get friggin' beer. Damn son of a bitch.
Dude, like there was no signs or whatever, and I just went out to go get something to eat. I didn't want to sit at the hotel. I actually went out to eat for once, and I get a fucking ticket in this city. Fuck these motherfuckers. They're just trying to go and get some money. You know what? It's right. Quite literally where I was 2 blocks from what is it? What's the stadium up there? Where the Knicks played?
The Jersey Devils Stadium?
No, where the Knicks played.
Madison Square Garden?
Madison Square.
No. Oh, I'm thinking of
Meadowlands?
Meadowlands?
Not the Meadowlands. Oh shit, I can see it too.
While you're thinking on it, we got a couple comments. The American Heat is messing with these players. All right, Jeff. God, there's so many.
Read them all, dude. Read them all.
There's so many. Okay, yeah.
Center.
Humidity is going to be brutal.
It already is. I'm in my fucking garage sweating like a whore in church over here.
Our cheesesteaks will kill. Nice hit.
From heart attacks.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Jersey, and that's with the tickets and stuff. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah, dude. The heat and the food. I'm sure we'll get the best of them some way somehow.
Mm-hmm. Good. Fuck them.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
All right. So let's talk about this whole Knicks fucking game.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. And real quick. Okay. I'm gonna actually hold on 1 second. I want to pause my music real quick because I want to bring this the fuck up. All these years, and America.
Yeah, I like the hat. I just finally seen the hat, dude. Nice hat, dude.
Thank you, America, and especially these fucking New York scumbags. because they perpetuate it, the hate of Philly and constantly burying us every chance they get.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, you motherfuckers, after you lost Game 3, did you see them out there beating the shit out of the Spurs fan out front of the stadium? And then last night, by the way, Spurs, I gotta say that might be the biggest choke I've ever seen in sports history. You're up what, 39
with the Falcons, man.
And you blow the fucking lead and you lose the game. That's some Scott Norwood shit right there. But I want to say this. After the game, Wemby's headed back to a stadium, and these fucking scumbag New York fans start throwing eggs at the fucking guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you guys bury Philly all the time. Philly boots Santa Claus. Wasn't even a real Santa Claus, number one. You know, this, that, and the third. And you guys are throwing eggs at this fucking guy after you just like New York fans they're the biggest scumbags of scum. Don't Philly me this anymore.
You know what, sir? Listen,
way worse.
You know what would serve them right? If they fucking crashed out. And
imagine if they lost this series, dude. It would make me so happy.
It would serve them so fucking right.
After they won the other night, all the movie stars and everything were all celebrating. All these fake ass fans, man, unreal, man. It was just
the New York Epsteins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing, but I'm saying.
Damn, dude. I did mess up. That should have been a Ricky rant on your part. With
But
you're right, dude, man. Yeah, that too, man. But dude, that was so disgusting, man. This dude's like, playing ball all day, man. He's probably hot and fucking sweating, and then throwing fucking eggs at him. Like, Jesus Christ, man. What scumbags? Yeah,
New York. Those Knicks fans, those New York fans, they're worse than us. 100% worse than us. But there's so many of them, they just drown us out. That's the problem. You know?
Yeah.
It's like a billion cockroaches versus, a pride of lions. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all they are, cockroaches.
And let me tell you, dude, I got family in Texas, and I don't really root for Texas teams, but I don't root for New York teams either. And after that fucking episode, dude, I hope the Spurs fuck them up, man. I hope.
Oh yeah.
And Wembanyama, he's a good player, man. Oh my god, he's like alien tall. Like you never see anything look like that before, man. It's like
he's what Embiid should have been, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Man, back in the day used to be great, dude. Now he's old, man. And being that long, being that like tall and that at like older age, it takes a toll on your body, man. You can't do that. Like you can't play the game for long like that, man. 100% trolls. Yeah,
for real.
I don't know. There's so many damn. I can't make.
Well, just keep reading them.
Yeah,
eggs are expensive now because there's some of them are damn dumb. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying to decipher it, man.
You're wasting your hard-earned money to throw eggs at a player. Come on now, like fucking seriously, go the fuck up.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
You know
Who brings eggs? How do you bring eggs to the game? Like that's weird, right? I mean,
that's premeditated shit. That's why New York fans are scumbag. At least Philly fans, I mean, we're gonna talk shit, get in your face. But we'll just throw batteries at you, not eggs.
Jesus
we'll do it during the game.
Yeah.
That's what makes
us
all
right, mid-show. Let's get the promos out while we can. Let's see. Dubby, hit that QR code. If you're looking for an energy drink while you're working out in the gym or playing video games all night.
I like to do
big
both
game
at the same time.
Promo code. Puff Sip Chat. Hit that QR code to get to the website. Promo code Big Game. Beautiful weather out tonight. Sit there, smoke a cigar by a fire, looking at the stars. Nothing better, man. Nothing better. Watching other shows on the BGSE Network. There's a lot of good shows out there. And
James is the man. Shout out to James Canada, who runs our network. Man. He's a good dude. He brought us on. Good dude. So shout out to James, man, and thank you for having us on your network, Big Dog.
He's awesome. Anytime I say I want to
Tampa Bay Bucks. Fuck the Bucks. I'm an Eagles fan, but we love you, James.
If I say hey, I wanted to change this up or that up, he'll make a new graphic for me. He helps me out so much with it, man. So thank you. People. Yeah. Bobcat always got good beer. Thanks for having the magnified 11th anniversary, man. That's baller, dude. Nailed it, dude. That was so good, man. What do you got going on, Ricky?
I got a couple, I do my usual list. I already
Yeah.
sent out a couple shout outs. Just reiterate real quick. Snouts and Stouts, Clayton Liquor and Raj. Dog, DAWG, Dangerous Adrenaline Wrestling Gladiators. One of the best, semi-pro wrestling leagues out there. It's always a great time. I have a blast. Big up, James. Louis G's, one of the best cheesesteaks in South Jersey. Also, their roast pork. And also Brent Bradley while we're doing, cheesesteaks and Lilo's tomato pie. 3 of the best cheesesteaks in the world. I want to send a shout out to 3 Threes Brewing, great brewery over in Hamilton. Been around for a while. They're putting out a lot of good stuff, and I think they also just bought a large chunk of Axe and Arrow. So I think that.
It's Axe and Arrow.
I think so.
It was
combining 2 great Jersey breweries.
Well, because that's weird because like Axe and Arrow, they brought on like a lot of brewers. They brought on guys from Spaniard.
Not Axe and Arrow. I'm sorry.
Neck of the Woods, right?
My bad. Neck of the Woods.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
It's almost like it was 420 or something for me. So Neck of the Woods.
Gotta watch out for that.
And listen, I came to bring the pain hardcore from the brain. Let's go inside your astral plane. So also Schwartz and Associates, best accounting firm in New Jersey. Trust me, I don't even need to.
Schwartz and Associates, man.
Best accounting firm in New Jersey. Last but not least, I'll say it every week, and I always will. Support your local animal shelter. There's 3 things you get to do that you'll probably not ever get to do in life. In one instance, you get to save a life, you get to be a hero, and you get to make a best friend. That's 3 things that you can do on one fall swoop by supporting your local animal shelter. You won't regret.
Speaking of 420, Carney's Point, Twisted Hat.
Yes.
Check that out.
Twisted Hat, Carney's Point. Sorry, Big Sis. One of the best dispensaries in the world. And while we're at it, also Midnight Green on the Black Horse Pike, woman owned. She's a cancer survivor. Man respect, man props. And on top of all that, even more, she's a huge Eagles fan. Why it's called Midnight Green, even though they say Midnight Green. Great spot. Twisted Hat, Midnight Green, probably 2 best dispensaries in NJ.
Well, thanks for sticking with us through the advertisements. We're going to get back into some more beer and sports.
Fucking beer is good.
Looks good. Looks really good.
Beer, bro. That's good beer, bro.
Yeah,
that's one of the beers that opened up as it started to get a little warmer. Now, sometimes like a wine, with tannin and stuff, as it warms up a little bit, starts to open up. I'm getting all kind of flavors off of this bitch now.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, if you can go and drink a beer, like kind of like room temperature, and you like it, you got yourself a perfect beer. And
that's the truth, man. That is the truth. Because I poured this beer. I'm not saying all craft beers, but like I said, I think my opening was, it's kind of mild. I'm not getting a ton of flavor, and that was 33, almost 34 minutes ago. And I'm telling you what. This is a whole different beer. It's the nose of the beer, the taste of the beer. I'm getting fucking 8 different flavors in the beginning. I got 1.
Mm-hmm. Trude's always great. And I just wanted to go back to soccer a little bit. I forgot to say what other games are in the Philadelphia area. If you're looking to watch a game, hold on, I got the list here. So Sunday is Ivory Coast, Ecuador, which I'll go into. Friday. 19th is Brazil and Haiti. That should be pretty good. Yeah, I imagine both of them are real good. Brazil, of course.
Haiti, not so much.
Oh, really? Haiti, not so much? Okay.
No, aren't they the poor little brother of Dominican Republic?
Yeah, pretty much.
They're almost like the Giants to the Eagles, like little runt that we kick around and bust their fucking ass.
22nd, you have France versus Iraq. France is really good.
France, baby.
Yeah,
go France. So many reasons.
Fuck France. Sorry.
25th.
I don't even know, dude. I just didn't want to root for Iraq, dude. And I don't even know soccer. I just don't want to root for Iraq. I'm sorry.
The 25th.
I'm probably watching like this son of a bitch.
Morocco versus Ivory Coast. And then the 27th is the last one. Croatia versus Ghana. So some good games.
Greg, how are those 2 teams? How's Croatia and Ghana?
Croatia's kind of like mid-pack where Ghana is too. I think I think Croatia should have an upper hand on this one. I think they got a little bit more talent to pull from. They should. They're probably my feeling is it's going to be It might be like a 2-1 game, maybe 3-1 game, but it's gonna be competitive.
Yeah, support local businesses.
But France, I don't want winning the cup, winning the World Cup.
Yeah,
I
good,
have an
man.
axe to grind against France.
I just felt as I should root against Iraq. And sorry for Iraqi watchers every week. I love you guys.
Listen, France can go and beat Iraq. I don't care about that. I just don't want them winning their final, or being the final.
Well, let me ask something, Greg. Is France on that level that they could get to a final?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Okay.
They're legit on that level.
So they're like a Final Four team.
I would say, yeah, they're pretty much a Final Four team.
Sorry, I spilled some beer. We're wiping that shit up with fucking paper towels and shit.
Little segue. We're talking about beer. Julius. Treehouse.
Boom, bit, bow.
There it is.
The
flagship.
The one.
The flagship.
The one. Kid.
Man, I'm a horrible pourer of beer. So, of course,
it's
hold
okay,
on. I got to
dude.
check the score of the.
You pour aggressive as a motherfucker. He just like, get in the glass.
Get in that glass and get in my mouth. I got no patience.
Like, get in the glass.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay.
It's a nice color. It's always been a beautiful color, orange, and hence the name Julius. The head on it, it's not going nowhere. Look at this damn thing. It's not going anywhere.
Fucking head. And where do you see the lacing on that fucking glass when it goes down? Real quick, I want to ask you something.
Okay.
Because I was just having this discussion with somebody, and it kind of made sense.
Yeah.
Do you feel like Julius is to hazy IPAs as to what Heady Topper was to West Coast IPAs? You know what I'm saying? Like dude, almost the trailblazer that lead of the pack and started a whole movement. And I heard that point. I'm like, that's a great fucking point, dude.
Bro, we waited in line, damn near got frostbite in our feet.
Massachusetts to get like 3 cans in that fucking growler for 32 ounces.
I'm sitting there sneakers, and it's like snow around and everything, man. My feet were freezing, man. Oh man, dude. But yeah, dude, it was worth it. It was worth it, man.
I love it, dude. It's one of my core memories, dude. I'll remember that forever. That is one of my favorite adventures ever.
I try to keep in the realm of what is Jersey. I try to drink Jersey beer. I try to promote Jersey beer.
You see my beer list at the spot.
My friends, Al, Jeff, man, they love Treehouse. Treehouse is their tippy top, man. They go to Massachusetts on a drop of a dime. If I'm like, what's up?
So shout out to Al's Uncle Steve. He just picked me up a pack from Treehouse for the trip.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, that was one of the coolest cats I know, man. Thanks for introducing me to Steve.
Awesome guy, man.
The fucking man, dude.
Yeah. So now that the head went down, I could drink this. Let's see how it is.
Here, bro.
By the way, it's 4-1 Carolina.
Yes. I came in here. It was 1-1 in the middle of the second.
4-1.
Nice. Go Canes. Go Roddy Brindamores. Go Ghost.
Go Roddy.
Okay.
Fuck you, Tortorella.
So this is the flagship of their beer, but they changed the recipe because I had one yesterday, and one is the original recipe of Julius. One is so much better.
Now, wait a minute.
It's fucking amazing.
That's a bold
It is, man. One, I was like in love with one last night. Did you read this
somewhere, or you just going by palate?
That's what I heard with the guys that picked up the beer. Said
that's the case. If you got an extra, let me trade you out for one because I got to try. I got to do this because I drink Julius weekly.
I should have an extra. Like I was going to do it.
Yeah, I got some good shit in there. If you got another one, because I want to do that experiment, dude. I want to see if that is the original Julius recipe, dude.
Dude, it's amazing. It's like the first time I fell in love with this beer. You know what I mean? The one was amazing. It was amazing. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, like the Julius is still good. It's good, but just it doesn't. I don't know. I
just want to try it and compare it because, like I said, I drink Julius regularly, like weekly. It's kind of one of my go-tos. And I want to see because you might very well be right. A lot of things. I mean, like that sounds because I
was going to do a taste test with Jeff because I don't think Jeff has the one, but I'll trade you the one and I'll bring your beer.
Listen, I got some really good shit, bro. Trust me.
I know you do. I know that's the wise choice on my part. That is the wise choice on my part. And whatever you give me, I know me and Greg are gonna. Me and Jeff are gonna enjoy, man. I know it.
Listen, I don't. When it comes to beers, I don't fucking half step or pussyfoot. You know what I mean?
Bro, how long have we been doing this podcast?
I know. Listen, this is dude. Fist bump, big cat. Much
Love you, brother.
Dude. You too, Greg. Bye on the peeps, my peeps.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Greg. With the
well, Greg, soon I talked to DeeTer. I said, DeeTer, what do you want to make the headline for the show? It was either going to be Phillies are for real? ? Eagles finish up OTAs or World Cup starts today. DeeTer hit me up. He's like, dude, it's got to be World Cup starts today. I was like, you're right.
Dude. Like,
he told me. Now. I was like, I got to text Greg and get that motherfucker on the show.
Yeah.
He loves some soccer, dude.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Don't get me wrong. Phillies are doing awesome. They're doing awesome.
Segue. I just wanted to bring that up quietly.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody watched yesterday. By the way, they won the series against Toronto. Actually, Toronto's a really, really fun team in Toronto.
In Toronto, yeah.
But what's the name? Aroldis Garcia looked like he got hurt. Which now, listen, I know most people are like, well, he hasn't been doing much of that, but he's probably the best defensive right fielder in baseball. I mean, it's not even close, dude. He is. Because he's not good at the plate, I'm okay with it because he's that good defensively. Where I'm like, I'll take that automatic out because he probably saves you a run or two a game on his defense. So, it looked like he got hurt, and it looked like one that might last a little while. They took him out of the game, right shoulder. But today, Dave Dombrowski, I give you credit. Now, I'm not over the fucking hill with this move, but at least you made a move, and you didn't Danny Briere it and just sit on your fucking hands. The Phillies went out and traded for 420. Derek Hill from the Chicago White Sox, outfielder, just like Garcia. Now he can play all three outfield positions.
That's good.
I just want to give you a quick rundown of what you're about to expect from Derek Hill from the Chicago White Sox. He's 30 years old. This year he's batting .213, which sucks. But that's about what Garcia was batting. So it's not like you're losing anything at the bat. Probably nobody's as good at defensively as Garcia. But he's batting about .213. He can play all three outfield positions. He's a right-hander. And get this, against lefties, he's actually pretty good. His .213 average overall. But against lefties, he's batting almost .280. And listen, you got a right hand behind Harper. You know, that quietly, I think it's a decent move. He's a sucky player. I'm not making anything of it. He's a very low-level player. But I like that Dave Dombrowski got off his hand and said, fuck, my right fielder just got hurt. Yeah. I got to get something. You can't run – sorry, but you had to get somebody. Now, the one thing I've read about him that was very interesting was there's a stat in baseball called sprint speed. And it explains itself. It basically, breaks down your overall total speed in every way. And his sprint speed was 29.2 feet per second, which ranks in the 94th percentile in all of baseball. So basically what I'm telling you is this guy's fucking quick. So not only you're getting somebody who can play the outfield too, but maybe you get him in late in the game as a runner. This guy's probably going to steal 2 bases on you and then take home on a fucking bunt. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you're talking that is elite speed, not just like, oh, he's pretty fast.
No,
Harper's kind of fast. That's what this kid's running is elite. I mean, you're talking about 29.2 feet per second. So, Dave, I'll give you credit. I don't like you, Dombrowski, but you saw something happen. You reacted quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You were proactive. Fortune favors the bold, and I'm glad he went out. He got a guy batting the same as Garcia. So that's my stat for the Phillies. And also, I don't know if you watched last night, great game. Mattingly is 28-12 in his first 40 games as Phillies manager. That's the best ever start in 40 games as a Phillies manager since Pete O'Neill in 1954. So it's pretty impressive. And he's the first Phillies manager ever to win 10 of his first 13 series. Listen, I don't know when they fired Rob. You knew I was against it. I hated the move, and I don't know why they're playing so great. But I can't deny it either. I can't sit here and act like it's not happening.
We gotta go with it.
We're
It was very knowledgeable.
Almost got the Ricky ran out. Look at you going on. What's in your
how to get it out, dude? But yeah, dude, I was not happy I was not happy about the firing of Tom.
Yeah, me too.
either.
I was kind of like,
dude,
what the
the
fuck?
numbers don't lie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Numbers don't lie, man.
And you're right. And as much as I always want to be like, I'm not rooting for Mattingly, I have a hard time not number one, it wasn't his fault Rob got fired. Like, he didn't fire Rob, Dombrowski did.
Right.
And you know what? I watched Mattingly. You talking about dude, cool, calm, and clay. That dude is just a straight dude. That dude.
I was about to say that. Just one of the coolest fucking guy. Just sitting there watching, like letting the pitchers pitch. I like it, man.
Analogy for this. Thompson was calm, right?
He was.
Mattingly is just smooth. He's fucking smooth. He's just
I'll give you that.
Cool and just like,
that's good.
I got this. About when he's panicking,
is he? And I love this about any manager. He's not. And listen. I'm a huge Rob Thompson fan. He'll go down as one of my favorite Philly managers ever. I love Topper, dude. But I'll say this about Mattingly. I mean, this dude he knows how to win, dude. I mean, he does. You can see it in games, his strategy, and I feel like sometimes Topper was very analytical, and he would always stick hard to the book on analytics, almost like how a computer would print out.
Man.
I'm about gut feeling, instincts, energy, vibes. And that's how I am.
Yeah, and it seems like
one thing I didn't like about Rob is he was too analytical. He was like a computer. You see,
by the book, dude. By the book. I would say like
he's got that gut feeling.
I'm a guy that listen. I go with my gut, man. And, I mean, listen, the universe and the world and every instant speaks to you all the time. You just got to be willing to hear it. You know what I mean? That's
those pitching better, man. Like, bats are connected. People are playing good in the outfield. Like, everything is gelling pretty good, man.
Not only that, though, but I think just on a lot of levels, I think a lot of pressure came off the players. I know, and I don't mean to blame Rob, but we're talking about the 4-year run.
You're right.
It took a step back each year, and I think he almost was the poster boy for it. And I hate to say this because I love Rob, but when he was fired, I feel like it took a lot of pressure off the players.
It's like it was like a tourniquet.
I do, and I love
cutting off the blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were bleeding, losing. You know what I mean? It was just something that had to be done, dude. It sucks when you're at that level, and I'm sure he knows.
If he gets to a World Series this year like Rob did in his first year, I'm with it.
I'm sure he knows, like, hey, man, like, because the team didn't change that much. You know,
really? I mean, you lost Ranger. That was your biggest loss.
Yeah.
But after that, it was mid-level moves.
Sorry.
So, you know what, real quick, I wanted to make, and just because it's just weird shit that goes on in my own head.
Shout out to Al and the guys that go to Treehouse. This is so goddamn good.
Great beer.
Love Treehouse, man.
Just something I noticed, and this is just more off my own landscape. I found it almost as a problem and a plus at the same time. I looked and I'm like, I watch every game, and you know me, I can't stand Bryson fucking Stott. But whatever, right? But he's great defensively. So that leads to my point. I was going to say the Phillies have 4 starters out of 5, 4. That's almost half that are really good, like exceptionally good defensively, almost gold level. And that is Bryson Stott, JT Realmuto, Adolis Garcia, and Justin Crawford. They're all elite defensively. But do you know what they also share? That kind of drives me nuts. They all suck at the fucking plate. And so it's like, damn, like you're doing great defensively, one of the best in your position in the league. But then you get to the plate, and I'm like, fuck, dude, you're almost an automatic out a lot of times. I'm like, I don't know. It's a weird conundrum.
They're the 0 first.
You know, it's like Bryson Stott is like almost an automatic out, dude.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we got to.
Dude, when he first got to the team, he was great, man. Like, but he's just been slowly
going lower and lower every year.
Yeah, man.
I think he only has a job because his family is good friends with the Harper family. They all came up together out in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And that's I love Stott defensively. I'll say this: he probably could and might win a Gold Glove in the National League this year.
He doesn't give up errors. I will say that. Like, I mean, he's one of the few that will not give up errors. He's
probably top 2 defensively in the National League. I won't be shocked if he wins the Gold Glove this year. But that reiterates my point. He fucking sucks at the plate, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, when he comes up, I'm almost like, I'm expecting him to get out.
You'll get an error off of Turner, and you'll get an error off of Boom once in a while, but you won't get one off of Stott, man. You don't get him up. Knock on wood.
It's like when he's
my point. Defensively, Stott, he's probably the Gold Glover. He might be the top of the list, but when he gets to the plate, I'm like, I know it's going to be almost automatic fucking out. So
I wish he would
same with same when the roller starts, same with Justin Crawford. But the weird part is defensively, that was my whole point. They're amazing.
I wish we'd pick up some lessons from Marsh. Just get on base. You know what I mean? Don't shoot
contact,
for the moon every time. Just get on base, man. Small ball, man. You got all these other big hitters, man. Like,
and that's the one thing I was upset about with Bohm last season. He was actually playing small ball. He had a great average, and then he just all of a sudden just fuck it. I'm going to go for the long ball and just suck shit again.
Who's that?
Bohm.
Oh yeah, and with Bohm, luckily, the one thing I will say over the last 10 games, he really looks like he's figured out. Which I got news for you, is huge. If he figures out that's baseball, bro.
Yeah,
you might say, "Oh, Bohm looked like shit in the first half," and then all of a sudden, from late June on, he's all-star caliber. That baseball's a weird, quirky sport like that. Yeah. So, and listen, Bohm for a reason was a top 7 pick in the draft, and there's a reason why 2 years ago he was starting in the All-Star game in the home run derby. There's a ton of talent there, and if he wakes up, watch out.
If he puts it together.
Listen, I hear people burying him, but see with Trey Turner. I know he's bad. Listen, Trey Turner won the batting title last year in the NL. Relax, everybody. This is baseball. Look at the back of the baseball card. That's about what they'll be. If he's batting 230 now, that means to tell me in the third week of June, for the rest of the season, he's probably going to be batting 365, 370 because it's going to balance at space. So it's the back of the baseball card.
Yep.
So Trey's going to come around. Bohm, he's already started his last 10 games. He's starting to light it up.
How do you feel about letting go Cassie and his replacement? How do you feel about that?
Sucks though. He just got caught by the Padres.
That's crazy, right? And then
he just replacement.
He signed with the Mets.
He sucks,
no way, dude. No fucking way.
He was the AJ Brown of the Phillies. I'm saying it. I said it. I'm saying it. He was the AJ Brown of the Phillies. He was.
His replacement's doing well, man. He's awesome in the outfield. Like, what's his name?
Talking about Garcia?
Yeah, Garcia. He's going well.
Great defensively, but he sucks at the plate. But he's really great defensively.
Yeah.
He got hurt yesterday.
Oh shit! Damn.
Remember?
Yeah, you were just telling me about it. I'm sorry. I didn't put it together. My bad.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Mets picked up Castellanos. Good.
Wow, that's crazy, bro.
Watch when the thing happened with AJ. AJ's talking and he's just digging and jiving, talking all this little shit and little daggers. Watch, motherfucker. I'm telling you, be careful the fuck you wish for, bro. You know what I mean? You're going to get up there about 19 games in, you're going to be like, oh, I had a really good thing with
what
Eagles.
What the fuck did we do?
You know what I mean? Like, bye, Felicia.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
I can't do what's in your fridge anymore because I have a laptop.
Man, I'm so happy he's gone. Like, I loved him when he first got on the team. Dude, he was such an athletic person, grabbing balls one-handed, And
then he became a diva. He's a diva,
Just complaining about every little thing, dude. And then putting everything out in the media. Like, who does that, dude? Like, why? You're a professional football player. Stop crying.
I want attention.
Yeah, dude, you have a Super Bowl ring. You know how hard it is to get a Super Bowl ring in the fucking NFL? Like, dude, what? Like, he just blew himself up pretty much. It makes no sense, man. I mean, I wish I could try to understand it.
Self-sabotaging, dude.
Yeah. Like, dude, man, it don't make no sense, man.
Self-sabotage.
I went with beer number 2. DeeTer, I figured you were drinking Julius, so I'm gonna go with the King Julius.
Oh, look at him showing me up. Always got to show me up. Yes, man.
Whoa.
Always showing me up.
No, I'm not showing you, but this is the shit I drink regardless. You know that.
I gotta go grab myself one.
Did you finish that whole crowler of that?
Dude, it's so good, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's so easy. It's like fucking like hoppy fucking.
It's so crazy. Like, people can like a brewery in Jersey and be like, "Oh, this brewery's great," And then you'd be like, well, have you had Troon? And they're like, what's Troon?
Yeah, right.
Because you can't get it. You can't get it, dude. It's not something you can get off the shelf.
Me and you really climbed the ranks, and we've made it to the top because we got to the top of the mountain. And you know, my resume just like yours in the craft beer world. And I'm not saying this talking shit to anybody watching. I respect anybody that does too. But listen, we made it to the mountaintop in the craft beer world, and I'm not sorry for it. You know what I mean? We paid our dues, took the trips. You know what I mean? Took the hangovers.
Yeah. And
so
I try to. Oh man, love you too, man. Cheers.
Right back at
and I try to introduce people to more Jersey beer, man. Because like Oak Flower, Conclave. What's up?
You see that beer I just tapped today at the Hob is in collaboration with 3 Jersey breweries.
Really?
Yeah, Eskerhart, Autodidact, and Twin Elephant. If you get a chance, that thing's going to fly off my tap handle. If you get a chance, get over there. It's Missorum, Twin Elephant, Eskerhart, and
that's badass,
it's a phenomenal beer.
That is so friggin' cool.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I gotta get over that.
An update real quick. Carolina just won 4-2.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yep. Yeah. How about that shit?
Amen,
man, that's crazy, dude. I got an update for the World Cup soccer.
What's it? Ghost win? No, is it South Korea?
South Korea and what's it?
Chechnya?
Chechnya. Yeah, 0-0.
Greg, you're East European. How's it pronounced, sir?
Chechnya.
I put an N in there. I'm sorry. I said Chechnya. I don't know. It's what's making up. They're like these fucking obnoxious Americans.
And I hear they make good beer because I do like the Czech dark lager.
Yo,
man.
I love a good Czech dark lager.
There is
sports beer.
There is a Chechnya, but it's part of Russia.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So, what's the games with the Knights and Canes? Where are we at?
3-2 Hurricanes.
Yeah,
3-2 Hurricanes.
Yeah, we're playing Game 6. What is it, Greg? Sunday night?
I don't know.
It's Saturday night. Saturday night.
Oh, I'm assuming it would be Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's gonna be a banger, dude.
I gotta apologize, man. I've been up in.
I didn't even know either, dude. I wasn't sure if it was Sunday or Saturday, dude.
I've been off since I've been up in Newark. Like I left. When was it? Tuesday? No, I left Monday night to go up to Newark, and I got back this afternoon.
For your room and board up there?
Yeah, thankfully. Listen, they originally told me that they wanted me over. They wanted me to start at 7:30 in the morning over there. I'm like, I'm not waking up at 4:30 in the morning, driving 2 hours to get up there by 7:30. No, ain't happening. I was like, I need to run.
Right, you're gonna be running that prison in about 5 years, cause
here's the thing, like the director, the old director of that prison, he's like in a different he's in the central office, basically like central hub of all the prisons, and I was like his right hand man during the whole freaking thing this week. So
awesome.
It's pretty fucking cool. Just rub it. Oh, by the way, odd story, but I figure you guys would appreciate this. Tells you how much of a small world this place can be.
Yeah, man.
My sister's name is Fathom, Phathom. She is the only Fathom with that name.
Start that one. I'm sorry, I missed that. How did it start?
Phathom. Fathom.
Oh!
Wow, that's a different name, bro.
Yeah, that's my sister's name.
Fathom.
Yeah, I would have thought FA.
Yeah, FA. Now here's the thing: my sister was she used to work at PetSmart, and one day another woman walked into PetSmart and says, "Is your name Fathom?" She's like, "Yeah." Why? So it's mine. Fathom. Okay, cool. You know, so the director of Northern State Prison over in Newark is that fucking woman. And I got to meet her.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
That's
crazy.
Small fucking world.
Small world, man. Wow.
That's crazy shit,
dude,
right?
That's fucking wild. Yeah, I got a funny same kind of where shit is weirdly intertwined in some way, shape, or form. We don't know why. So long time ago, I was a young man. I was still either a senior in high school or whatever, early out of high school. You're working, whatever, a lot of part-time jobs to make money. That's where you're at. And at one point, I worked in the Cherry Hill Mall and worked at 3 different stores at the same time. Whatever. And one of them was a pet store.
3 different stores. Holy shit.
Yeah. I worked
right?
at a pet store, a shoe store, and a dollar store. So I was like 17 or 8. Listen, I'm trying to bank money because I never have a problem with that. I never will. But the weird part is, I remember when I worked at the pet store, it was a very eccentric couple that owned it and ran it. Not bad people, just eccentric, or some would say weird. And they owned a type of dog. It was called a Basenji. It's a weird, I don't know if it's like an Egyptian dog, whatever. I just remember it was odd looking. It was really cool dog, but very just reserved into its time. It was called Basenji. And why I remember that, I don't know. But for years, I've been working at this bar that you both attend quite a bit. And I see this couple coming in all the time, sitting there. And I'm like, I think that's the couple that owned the fucking pet store I used to work at 30-something years ago. Right? And
wow, dude.
So
30 years ago. Wow.
Finally, last week, I finally said something to them, and it was them. I'm like, why? You know what I mean?
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah,
dude.
It just goes to show you, man. This world's.
Well, I said to them, I was like, do you still own that Basenji? And they're like, looked at me like, oh my God, what did you? I'm just like, I remember that's the dog you had. I used to roam around the store when I worked for you guys. And they're like, oh, holy shit, no way. I'm like, yeah, I know, dude. And they're like, no, that was like 35 years ago. Of course the dog's not alive anymore. Like, oh, shit, too.
Yeah.
Look, that's
great.
Whoa.
Cheers.
I worked at Structure Clothing in Deffert Mall.
Holy
and
shit.
Yeah, I learned how to. I fold the clothes so well. Yeah, hey, welcome to the store. Can I help you out? Hey, and then and then I worked at Lake Gourmet. Lake Gourmet had like all these like weird kitchenery pots and pans and all these like weird hot sauces. And I worked at Lake Gourmet, and I was like, I don't know, like a part-time job. I was working at the post office. I was only there a couple of days, like on the weekend. And my fraternity brother worked for like the higher up, like get advertisements and stuff like that for the the front of the store. And he's like, bro, man, I make the advertisements for that stuff. Like, yeah, pretty small world, dude. Like, we're Lake Gourmet. It's not as good a story as you guys got. I'm sorry. That's my different. That's my
old school when you're young kid jobs. Anywhere,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I bounced around like I had a ton of different jobs. I mean, I worked at like McDonald's. I worked at virtually Wendy's.
Shit. You worked at Mickey. All right, what did you do? Did you put the salt in the fries? Were you drive-through? Were you the person that taught? What was your rank at Max? Mickey
I was grill
D's?
master. Grill master.
Grill master. Look at this guy.
Run this motherfucker.
Shit.
Yeah, yo, I was
grill manager,
listen,
yo.
I was the breakfast on the weekends.
Most laid back dude I know.
Man. I was breakfast on the weekends over at Berlin Circle, right?
Dude.
I would go and I found a way to go and cook those eggs so fast where I could keep up with like the demand because I know how to work the grill. Like I would just sit there and like crack the eggs, two hand cracking.
Oh, you're a savage, dude, to be doing shit.
I didn't know we were in the presence of a grill master.
I'm there with a fucking butter knife on the side of the thing, hoping I don't get shells in the fucking bowl every time.
Dude,
it never changes. Always hit one little bit.
Oh my God,
I gotta dig my finger in there. I mean, this guy's over there. He's juggling eggs, cracking to it at the same time.
Listen,
tossing them up in the air.
But here's the thing.
I'm burning water when I cook.
Dude, I would go. Here's how it went. You go and put some butter on the grill. You go and slap down the grill, the egg cups. I guess you would say it was like a big square, and you have like about
you put it in like a metal
rings,
paper.
Yeah, metal rings.
So you get the egg McMuffin. That's why it's shaped like that circle.
Yeah, exactly. And so you had to go and like get on the inside of it. You get it on the inside, like put some butter on the inside of it, and then I had to crack the eggs into it, right? And then you throw a lid on it and had a little cup on the top, and you filled it with water. Well, I would crank up the
grill. Out McDonald's secrets, dude.
Like,
Good.
Easy. This
we
is
don't
easy.
Work there no more. Tell me all of them.
Yo, crank up that grill all the way to high, and you just keep throwing water on top of it.
How much food did you eat, dude? How much food did you
Oh, shit.
dude, I was like, they were pulling at that time $1,000 an hour in sales, and
What
I
was
was
that,
just
40
like,
years
nah,
ago?
just fucking, just killing it. And of
Oh
course,
shit, bro.
dude, there were days that I would go
I think
out
we're
like
off
a
the
Friday
rails.
night.
Podcast in the world. I don't care what anybody says.
Yo, I would go out on a Friday night.
Were
I
you a
get
cigarette
home.
smoker back then?
Oh yeah.
I missed.
Oh, where are
I
we
don't
all?
smoke anymore.
Yo.
I missed the cigarette
Yeah.
break.
I would go out
They
and party with my
rewarded
friends.
degenerates like
Dude.
us. They're like,
Yeah.
listen, I know you're an addict, and for you to be in a good mood,
Dude.
we need to let you go have a cigarette every 45 minutes.
In the
I was like,
post
"Thank
office,
you so
you
much."
couldn't get a break unless you smoke a cigarette.
Right. The
And
cigarette
even in the
smokers were
Navy,
rewarded.
they're like, "Oh, you're gonna
I'm a
smoke a
cigarette
cigarette?
smoker.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later. You guys take care of that.
I'm like,
I'm gonna just go smoke a cigarette."
Smoke.
Yo, I had to start work. I had to be there like 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning, right? I'd go to bed at like 2 o'clock
Oh,
in the morning,
shit, man.
get up, get my ass over there, right?
You're savage, dude.
Dude,
Shout
I
out to
used-
also a good friend of ours on the show, T Blunt, Terrence. You know Terrence. He used to also, when we were younger, worked at McDonald's.
there were times
Nice.
where I would just not sleep. I'd stay up and like
You're
I'd still be drunk
savage,
from the night
cuz.
before, you know?
I know them days. Just kidding, but seriously.
Dude. But then no, I had like I worked at a paper warehouse, and then by the time I hit like 21 years old is when I started working for Verizon, and that's a whole other mess.
Holy crap, man!
Yeah, like
We went off the rails on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So real quick, I want to say this:
Let's
Eagles,
dial it back. Let's dial it back.
Eagles OTAs ended yesterday. I don't know if anybody knows. Greg actually texted me earlier, and I actually like to redact my text back to Greg. We did sign today, AJ Epinesa. Listen, I kind of, when Greg texted me about it, I gave a mixed melancholy review. I was like, well, last year was kind of, but I'll tell you, if you look at the 3 years before that, this guy was averaging at least 6 or 7 sacks a season. What was it?
Nicole. Ann said I used to pack 40 nuggets in a 20 piece for my buds.
my buds, yeah.
Ant is this fucking
It's the man.
OTAs,
Yeah,
Eagles.
OTAs. Listen, I like
So-
that's better where we're going anyway. We're talking about life. OTAs. Okay, they ended yesterday. Nobody's going to be. This is what they call their summer break. They get the next like 5.5 to 6 weeks off.
Dude.
Nothing. Don't have to report to the complex. Nothing. But quietly on the day after OTAs, Howie does what Howie does. He just makes moves. The guy's a wheeler and dealer. He went and got AJ Epinesa, who's basically a third option on the Buffalo pass rush, which was really fucking good. And now he's like a fifth option here. That's a steal of a signing. And you know what's even more of a steal of a signing? Quietly, we also signed a guard named Michael Jordan. Yeah, not that Michael Jordan. We signed a guard named Michael Jordan. He's great depth. This is a guy that has taken over 3,000 snaps in this league, and he played in Tampa Bay. Shout out to James.
How many years?
Yes, and he played under our current passing game coordinator.
Okay.
And has over 3,000. So listen, he's just got depth at two
sounds good.
major positions that these are the teams that win championships. When you're making quiet moves like this to build the foundation of your team, this is when champions are made. The quiet weeks. And that's what Howie does. These two signings, we won't think nothing of it today. Right? But come early February, we're playing the Super Bowl, and AJ Epinesa has 2 sacks and 3 hurries. You know what I mean? And Michael Jordan came in for a banged up Landon Dickerson and shut him and shut the position down. You're like, oh, wow.
Injuries happen, man. So you got to prepare for that stuff.
Is when it's quiet.
You got to have that. You got to have that.
Art of war, sir. You don't have to win when it's loud. That's when the weak ones talk. Well, when it's quiet, nobody's noticing nothing. It's just ended. How he's making these little. I mean, how does a mouse beat an elephant? 1,000 bites. A bunch of little at a time. So.
But it's nice. Like Leonard Dickerson's back and Lane Johnson. They were talking about retired, both of them. But it feels like they're going to stay on because they know that this is a good team. They got something here, man.
Well, here's the one thing I hope is they're healthy.
Real quick, sorry, DeeTer, the point you just made, and great point. You're talking about Landon Dickerson, and he did something quietly right after we got out of the playoffs in the offseason that I've never, ever You know me. I watch every sport every day. It's all I do. I've never seen a player. He went to Howie and said, reduce my contract and reduce your salary cap hit because I don't know if I can make it more than 2 more years. My body's breaking down. So he went over and handed over signing bonus. And number one, wow, what a fucking
that's awesome, dude.
I would have, bled that corporation just because they would, most of And he reduced on his own. So Landon Dickerson basically said to you and me and Greg in this offseason, I got this year and maybe next year. And that's it. He took away all his guaranteed money after 2 years. And then with that being said,
this is a good organization when you have players leave here and then want to come back. You have players that leave here want to come back.
It wasn't about that, though.
I know, but this is a good organization. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know.
Did you see Cam Jurgens in the offseason? Basically, by the way, played the entire season last year, injured, went down to Medellin in Colombia and got stem cell treatment in that part of his back. And from what I understand, it worked like a charm. And then you know who went after he did that? Dude. Landon Dickerson. So we might see Landon say at the end of the year, hey, Howie, put the 2 extra years back on.
That's so fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
That is so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm that's what I wanted to see. These guys get healthy, so we got the best of them, And I hope. Listen, injuries are going to happen, but I just hope that they stay healthy.
To every team.
Oh yeah, without doubt.
Greg, I'm gonna say this, and this, this is my bold take. I know it's only in June, but I'm saying it right now. If that O line stays relatively healthy, the Eagles will win the Super Bowl this season. I'm calling. Look at their track record. It's always miss the playoffs, losing the first round. Go to a Super Bowl, or go to the playoffs next year, losing the first round, go to a Super Bowl. Last year, went to the playoffs, lost in for not just because of weird stuff like that, but I just believe if that O-line stays healthy.
Yeah, and we re-up defense guys.
Mekhi Lemon, the best receiver in the draft, and you went and got Dontavian Wicks, and you brought Goddard back and Saquon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
Are you kidding me?
And on the defensive side, we re-up contracts on the defensive line, man. These guys are staying with us, man.
Yeah.
So good. God damn it. It's going to be awesome, man.
I don't think the NFL is ready for what's about to hit them with this Eagles offense. I think this Eagles offense is going to light shit the fuck up.
And listen, it's not going to be a joke within this division. I mean, I think the Cowboys are going to be a threat.
You're right.
I think Cowboys are a second place team like they always
Redskins are. Commanders are getting their stuff together.
They're 190 years old, and the Giants will do what the Giants do, and they'll fall flat on their face at the worst possible time. I don't fear the Giants. Listen, much respect, Harbaugh, but your best days of coaching are behind you, guys.
They have a better chance of being 500 than they were last year.
Well, I think the Giants are probably a 9, maybe 10-win team, which is a team that might or might not.
Pablo Escobar and the Eagles' O-line, snow and stem cells.
Yes.
Jeff,
wow.
Bye.
That's my good buddy Jeff, cuz.
That's
Jeff is one of the coolest cats you'll ever
feeding him. Keep fucking feeding him. Let's go, man.
Let me tell you, I've been talking Eagles football and Philly sports with Jeff for the last 15 years. I'm going to give a big shout out. Jeff's got to move out of Jersey. He's a Williamstown guy, lifelong Jersey guy. Next week's his last week in Jersey as he moves down. Yes, as he moves down to South Carolina. Jeff, you'll be missed. You and your wife are two of the coolest people I ever hung out with. Jeff knows his beer. Super cool dude. He was in the other day. It was the last day I see him. He walked out. He dropped me a hundo, and he's just like, I'm like, dude. It's just like it was like on just saying it was awesome hanging out. He dropped me $100. So I'm like, dude, that's just cool people right there. He's a cool cat. Have fun in South Carolina. If I'm ever down, take me to Hardywood Brewery. I know it's probably the best brewery in South Carolina. So Jeff, if I get to run into you and your wife again in South Carolina, I'll see you at Hardywood. Much respect. We'll miss you, kid. Much love, big cat.
That's awesome, man. My
good
boss,
people, dude.
My boss, 2 years ago, he retired. He moved down to South Carolina. He loves it, man. There's things that you're gonna miss. You're gonna miss, the Philly sports. You're gonna miss the cheesesteaks.
TV, you can watch all that though.
Yeah.
Get a good cheesesteak down there. That's for sure.
Nah, no doubt. You're my dude. That's what he said.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Jeff, you're the man.
Hey, good luck, Jeff.
I got none but respect for Jeff. He's a great dude. I don't say that for many people. I don't like anybody. You know what I mean? I barely like myself, and so for me,
any more
Love you, Greg.
sports?
Love you, Greg.
Anything else we want to talk about?
Yes. If nothing else, I do want to do the fun facts.
Hell yeah,
fun
dude.
facts. Here we
Let's do
go.
it.
I know our 4 Iraqi watchers, and I'm sorry to disband you earlier. 4 people from Iraq that do watch us. They love the fun facts. They write us every week, so thank you for watching.
Oh my god, dude.
All right, fun facts. With the World Cup happening and a lot of it here in Philly or Jersey area, fun facts about soccer. And that's how we're going to do it. That's right.
Wow.
That's
Look at this guy. He went all in on this show.
Did you know
dude.
the earliest ancestor of what we call now soccer was called Tsu Chu in Chinese, which literally meant kicking ball? Played in China 2,200 years ago during the Han Dynasty.
Holy shit.
That was the ancient ancestors of our modern day soccer. Tsu Chu. That's right.
Who knew?
So, but did you also know soccer, what we call it now? Peter, do you know where it was started?
Soccer, what we call it now.
What country started what we now call modern day?
Oh shit! I forget this.
Peter, Greg, either you guys know? This is why it's a fun fact.
I want to say it's like Middle East or something like that, or like somewhere around there.
It was actually England in 1863.
Oh, when they
really? Even though they call it football.
I'm thinking like.
Well, that's a good. Hold on, it's another fun fact, Peter. Yes, they do call it football. Soccer originated from a whole different word and then combined. And actually, when it came to America, the name soccer actually really got its name because they didn't want to call it football when it was over here because we had football. That's a whole nother fun fact.
Interesting.
Yeah. Also, did you know early matches in England when soccer started did not have referees until 1881? So they played 18 years with no referees in the original soccer, and it was called the gentleman's game.
That's gotta be brutal.
It was called the gentleman's game, and players called their own fouls.
Oh shit! Okay,
I'd have never got one foul called on me ever. We're leaving it to that. Listen, I'm playing within the rules. I'm never calling a foul myself. Fuck that shit.
Okay.
Cheerio. Fun fact. That's right. Did you know the first official World Cup was held in 1930?
1930.
96 years ago. Do you know who won it?
Oof. Nope. Don't remember.
Fun fact. Uruguay. That's right.
Uruguay.
Uruguay won the first ever World Cup in 1930.
Wow.
Huh.
Did you know the World Cup trophy? It was really called, and now it's a French word, so I know I'm going to say it wrong. So you can laugh if you want. I'm going to. It was called the Jules Rimet World Cup trophy. And that was a trophy given to the World Cup winner. That trophy was stolen in 1983 in Brazil and never recovered.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's right. Fun fact.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Never recovered.
It's like, I mean, it's like all gold and shit.
Well, that's like
right?
the Stanley Cup getting stolen and nobody finds it. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. All right.
Let me ask you, DeeTer or Greg, do you either of you know the highest scoring soccer game in history?
No, and I was going to look this one up today because I was thinking about this. I want to say like total goals or
yes, total goals, most goals scored in a game.
I'm going to say 17.
It's a great guess. No, DeeTer?
I'll do 12.
12 and 17. No, actually, the highest scoring game in the history ended 149-0 in 2002.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
In 2002,
no way, dude.
The French team Stade Olympique d'Almere, I said that wrong, purposely scored 149 consecutive goals on themselves to protest bad refereeing from the previous game. So 149-0 is what it ended against their own self.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. That's 2002, weird. 24 years ago. That's right.
Wow.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yep. And last but not least, do you know we just did the most goals scored in a game? Do you either of you have a guess on how many in a game, how many red cards total were given out in one total game? What's the record?
In one game? Ooh.
In one game. Between both teams.
Oh my God.
Like you just said, two red. That's why I was
surprised
two red cards were
man.
handed out to South Africa.
Yeah, because they're knocked out of that game, and then they're knocked out of the next game too,
Right.
man. That's
So
just
DeeTer, how many do you think was the most ever thrown in one game?
dude, I would say 5.
I was going to say 5 too.
5? Well, in 2011, an Argentinian lower league soccer game made history when the referee handed out 36 red cards to send off every single player on the pitch, including the substitutions, after a massive brawl happened in the game. He red carded every
That's
single person
funny
on
as
both
hell,
teams.
dude.
So it was 36.
Like,
So it's like the next game, the whole team might as well just sit home because they can't even show up.
Yeah, you forfeited basically.
Wow, man.
They both forfeited the game right there.
Dude, love the fun facts.
Yeah,
Where's
fun
that at?
facts are the best.
Yeah, man.
Awesome job.
Wow, that was a great show tonight, gentlemen.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
very
man.
much
Thank
for having
you.
me on. I've really appreciated it.
Thanks for coming on, Greg.
Good to see you,
And,
Big Cat.
everybody that commented and watched tonight, thank you. Every Thursday night, 10 p.m. on the BGSE Network. Check us out. Later.
See you guys
Peace.
later.